because the first one would not let me upload it or post it, the video. Um, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't know if somebody flagged it because I called them out. I really don't know for sure. But I want to talk to you about the downloads that I got this morning. So I'm going to try to make this one a little bit shorter so that I can upload it. All right. So for those of you who did not see the upload this morning, let me tell you what the download that I got. So the first thing that I got was ANUBUS. I got somebody who looked like they had an afro hair, but when I got a closer look at their face, they were scared. They were in shock. I also got 7 to 10 days. I got C. Andrews. She is an author. She wrote My Sweet Adrena and Flowers in the Attic. I feel like it's significant here. So let me tell you a little bit about Anubis. Anubis is the ancient Egyptian god of the after mummification and funeral rites, famously depicted with a jackal's head. He was one of the oldest and most important deities, guiding souls through the underworld and presiding over the crucial weighing of the heart ceremony. So the guiding souls to the underworld, the underworld planet Pluto is in Aquarius. Aquarius rules the community. It rules other things. You can look it up, Google it. His image was prevalent to the tombs and the art, symbolizing protection for the deceased and the hope of rebirth after into the afterlife. All right. So I feel because today is 329, 111 is today. It talks about being positive, where you put your thoughts, because where you put your thoughts is what you are manifesting. For others of you, with the full moon in Libra coming up here in a couple of days on April 1st, which is 1111 or 111, whatever you want to call it, because the timing of the full moon is in, I think, 12 degrees or something like that, which is a 3, April 1st. I don't know, something about that is significant. But I wanted to talk about, some things that have happened to me, but I wanted to talk about today's date as well. Like I said, it's 311, which goes to the 6 energy. I know this is a repeat for some of you who are watching, but the first video I could not edit, it would not upload. So the demons are real. The spiritual warfare is real. Those who are truth speakers, who are bringing the truth out and exposing things that are happening, we're being targeted. So a lot of our videos will not upload. You cannot do anything with them. So for those of you who do have a platform, that could be happening to you. I've seen it happening to other people. So who is Anubis? Anubis was an ancient Egyptian god of the dead. So what did they say about Judgment Day? The dead is going to be rising. Okay, something about that. We are currently in like end times here. All right, so the guardian of the souls, guide through death transition, protector of the dead, guides souls. Anubis acts as a guide, navigating souls through the underworld and transitioning them from life to the afterlife. A protector and guard, he watches over graves, mummies, and spirits from evil forces, representing a protective, solid, and grounded energy. Let me read that again. He protects graves, mummies, and spirits from evil forces. A transformation. He is considered a patron of significant life changes, navigating underworld journeys. Pluto is the underworld of transitions and personal growth. Balance and justice. A full moon in Libra associated with weighing of the heart ceremony. He ensures justice and running impartiality. Rebirth and protection of the dead. So for those of you who are the Phoenix rising, we are so close to our rebirths, where we are coming into the energy of sacred union within ourselves where we are claiming our identities. It talks about doing the shadow work, embrace the darker repressed aspects of self, navigating through our changes, and protection ritual. This deity invoked for spiritual protection against negative forces or safeguarding sacred spaces. Um, Lord of Necropolis. Okay, so there is something about that that is happening. I feel like humanity is about to go through their judgment where our hearts are about to be weighed. Okay, so make sure that you are absolutely collective. Make sure that you find forgiveness. Make sure you do that inner work. Make sure if you have any wounds that need to be healed, you work on them wounds because we're close. We are close. Judgment Day is upon the wicked. And I'm talking about the people who kill their kids, the people who have killed kids, the people who have did black magic rituals, sacrifices. Their judgment day is coming. And on a personal level, you know who you are. I've seen it in my dreams. I know that there's a few people out there who literally have demons attached to them. The demons are loose and they're running amok humanity. What I mean about that is they are jumping from human to human to human to human. So be aware. The eyes are the window of the soul. So make sure you look in somebody's eyes. Make sure you trust your intuition. Don't allow people to touch you because it can be passed through touch. Make sure you work on them wounds because the wounds is a doorway that is open that invites the wicked into your life. If you've been going through a lot of psychic spiritual warfare and attacks, there is a reason because you were here for a specific reason. For me seeing the person who got the shock of their life and is scared, this is going to happen within the next 10 days. I feel like things are going to start amping up. For on a personal level, this goes out to the personal people who've been attacking my channel, been attacking me, been bullying me spiritually, sending me a lot of nightmares, casting a lot of black magic on me, doing sex spells, people who've been trying to unalive me with death magic. Your time is coming. You got 7 to 10 days left before the devil is coming to collect his payment. I'm just letting you know now. I'm not going to go through the rant. I'm not going to call you out. I'm just letting you know that I know. Your little spell that happened last night, I'm not going to feed that demon. I did not feed it. I will not feed it. It will starve to death. I got that download last year. All snakes die at sundown. It's coming. The reptilians, I'm not going to bring that up either. If you've been following the e-files, you know a little bit about that. That is coming. There's a lot of exposure that is happening. The crows have been warning you. The light is being shed on the darkness. And the thing is I've always said this, when we have on our love lights, we attract in the bugs. Some are good bugs, some are bad bugs. Some bugs bite, some bugs bite that are poisonous. You got to be aware of that. Guys, you need to use your discernment. It's very, very important. Now, the VC Andrews, those could be letters. The V could be a letter in somebody's name. The C could be a letter in somebody's name. The V could be good. The C could be Cancer. Somebody's name could be Andrew. My Sweet Adrena is about a little girl who got gang raped, gang assaulted, gang SA'd. And parents hired a hypnotist to come in to wipe out her memory. So a lot of things may be resurfacing. A lot of triggers may be coming up. Be aware of that. She ended up later on throughout her life putting the puzzle pieces together. And Flowers in the Attic was another book that V.C. Andrews wrote, which was about, again, family family. I'm trying to get this without getting my video flagged, because I think that's what happened. Anyways, flowers in the attic. The mother and the father were related. I think it was uncle, niece. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. But I know that they were relatives, and they produced 3 children. And because the parents were relatives, her family outcasted them. And when he died, she had to go back and beg for the family's forgiveness. And in other words, and because the only way she could earn her forgiveness before he passed away was to lock her children away and not allow him to see them, not let him know that they existed. So something is about that. Something that is locked away about to be exposed. Things are going to come up. Things when it comes to SA is going to come up. The people are going to be shocked, or one particular person I know of is going to be shocked when she sees this particular demon come out of her lover. Anubus is here. Anubus rules the underworld, which the underworld is Pluto. And he's going to be weighing some hearts. So you better have kindness in your heart. You better let go of judgment. You better find forgiveness. Let go of the past. Heal them wounds, because it's all very significant. We have Saturn in 5 degrees of Aries. We have Neptune in 5 degrees of Aries. We have the full moon in Libra. Libra is the scales of justice, the scales of balance, which Anubis weighs your heart on. Something big is coming, collective, and I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm not going to pull no cards on it. I wanted to bring this brief message back out to the collective. For the spiritual attackers, the covens that have been attacking me, you got 7 to 10 days to get your shit together. You do. Because there's something coming special for you guys. You cannot manipulate somebody's free will. Even the angels, the Most High, the divine, will not manipulate our free will. What gives you the right to manipulate somebody's free will out of jealous, out of envy, or think that you can because you're in a coven? You cannot do that. For those of you who are in a church institution and are kneeling down and praying to your neon god, idolizing a very jealous God, and in going out and claiming to be a Christian, a true Christian does not judge. A true Christian stays their self. They mind their business. They stay in their own lane. You can't go to church, kneel down, and idolize a fake God and claim that you can do this and you can do that and you have Jesus in your heart, and then turn around and go out and judge somebody or call them their name. You cannot do that. That is blasphemy, or whatever you want to call it. It just doesn't work that way. All right. If you want to go to church, so be it. I don't care. That's your problem. That's what you do. No judgment here. That's not what I do. So don't judge me, because the way I do things is not the way you do things. Stay in your own lane. Mind your busyness. Get it? Got it? All right? Because your time is coming as well. Everybody's time is coming where judgment is about to be called. All right? So today is 3/29/2026. 3111. Stay in balance. Keep your keep your thoughts positive. Keep your head and your heart in check. Make sure that you stay at peace, and make sure that you find forgiveness. Don't judge. Get rid of the green-eyed monster, right? Don't be that green-eyed monster. Don't view things through envy, through jealousy, through hatred, through anger, right? We're here to break them generational curses. Don't let them curses slip down to our next generation, all right? There was something else too. I can't think of what it is right now that I talked about in the other video. Other than Judgment Day is coming, guys. The demons are running amok. Our days of darkness is here. And when the world goes dark, that's when we're doing the grand sweeping of Mother Earth. For those of you who are here to do so, because it's coming. I'm telling you, I had that download last year for a reason. All snakes are going to die at sundown. That's the 3 days of darkness, 10 days of darkness, or however many days it takes to cleanse the earth. Because the demons are definitely running. I got a couple outside floating around right now as we speak. But I keep my house on lockdown. Make sure the door is clean. Make sure that you keep yourself spiritually clean. Make sure you keep your aura dusted. Make sure you keep your chakras clean. And don't allow darkness to get a foothold. It's going to be very, very important. All right. People are going to be really shocked when the truth comes out about a lot of things. Also, too, somebody could be using Anubis, maybe manipulating Anubis, using necromancy. So if you're dealing with that, know that their time is coming. Okay. Because a lot of things are about to be exposed, and a lot of it has to do with Satanism and black magic rituals and all of that stuff. All right. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to say. I'm just putting it out there real quick. Hopefully this time the video takes. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. By the way, my name is Melody. For those of you who have YouTube channels, stay in your own lane out there. Don't be going and accusing people of something that did not do it. For those of you who are copycatting or using people's names to create fake channels to attack people, that's your heart. That's your heart. That's all I gotta say. It's coming. All right. So, by the way, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I will see you all later.